back, everybody. With a long holiday weekend, you might be thinking about spending the extra time at home getting organized or maybe starting a home project. And that's why our Organizing with Amy Volk is here to help us get our projects in order so we can see them through start to finish. And I know that's obviously a big obstacle for a lot of folks.
It is. And so I'm going to talk about organizing a home project, like if, let's say, you're going to redo a room or you're doing a renovation. But this concept can also carry through like afterwards when you have all the extra samples or tiles, all of that stuff. So let's just start with some basic things.
Yeah, let us know why it's important. I know we can see things and we start visualizing and
so when we have an idea like we're gonna redo the baby's room or something, we start collecting things like, oh, I like that out of a magazine, and we might keep the whole magazine, but we might pull the page out. And then what I see in folks' homes all the time are these stacks of ideas. And they know that the idea that rug that they want is in there somewhere. But this helps you put it all together. But in doing so, you also create sort of a home binder where later on, let's say you're selling the house, you have all the information for your new homeowner about what you've done in the house.
Put your receipts in there too, right?
Absolutely.
We're always looking for receipts after the fact.
Oh my gosh, and then we can never find them. So this is just a simple binder. And then what I did, and this is like an idea page. You know, there's lots of cool digital apps, but there's nothing like having the real thing to touch. So taking a simple piece of paper and let's say, oh, I found this light fixture I love. I staple it to this page. The paint chips I love, so on and so forth. And as you collect ideas, then you can put them in a page binder or a page protector if you want, and have them in this binder. Here also is like the estimate. Let's say you go get an estimate from a contractor. You stick that estimate in there. You start collecting all the receipts for the purchases that you're going to do for your home project. You stick them in here. Over time, this is your collection of ideas instead of a big pile of paper. And so like I picked this up, and this might be some doors I want to do. Instead of having them in this big stack or shoved in the garage or in a closet somewhere, I can carry this around with me when I'm shopping in stores and doing looking for ideas for the house.
Right, so if we start here, organize all our thoughts, anything that we're collecting, put it in a binder. Is that going to help?
Yeah.
When you're actually, trying to finish the project or trying to execute?
Yeah, and it helps later on, let's say when you're finished and you're like, and you need to touch up paint. Oh, I don't remember what that paint chip was. I don't remember the color. And then talking of paint, here's this can of paint. And a lot of people hang on to this extra for the touch-ups, but they forget to mark it. And paint's not good forever. So I took a simple label like this and wrote who the paint was for, this bedroom, and the year that we put the paint in there, so that in 6 years this paint's not going to be any good, but at least I'll know, hey, if I need to touch it up or get another gallon made, I have it really clearly labeled.
Right, so you just kind of make yourself label things,
And this is the stuff we don't want to do. It's boring, and it's like, ooh, I don't want to go in there and touch all that
stuff. Or
it's
like, I'll get to it later.
Yes.
I'll get to it later.
I love this idea too for a garage or just a closet of home organizing projects. These tubs are great size for stacking. Let's say I get these wood floors put in, and then on the back is all the information. But here's the better one. Like, I might have extra tile. So right on the back, what the tile, when it was made, because these are all according to lots, and you can save them in tubs like this for later reference.
Right. I think we get so excited when we're doing these projects at home, and we think everything's going to be fine, but then maybe a few months down the line, it's like, ooh, is that under warranty, or something happens, and I think that's a great tip. Keep it all organized, keep it together, and so you can find it.
And big ticket items, like you were saying, maybe I bought a washing machine or something. I want to keep it in here as it goes part of my house. This is a whole house binder. You can organize it by project, and then you're not digging through files.
Right.
And this is easy to
Files
take around.
or piles.
Files or piles, exactly. So as you organize or as you go plan a project, keep it organized from the beginning. That way, later on, you're not trying to redo it. But if you're going to start doing it now, grab a binder and just start putting stuff in it things about your home.
Okay, sounds good. Great tips. If you have extra time this weekend, just start getting organized. Amy would be happy. If you want to get in touch with Amy Volk to get your life organized, you can log on to her website, amyvolk.com. We'll also link you at thehamptonroadshow.com. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.